Let's take a look at some of the network configuration features inside of Setup. So here we can see I have a list of 5 devices that I have discovered. I have authenticated them, but I've not yet loaded the settings into Setup. So I just need to press Load All. This will pull the configuration out of each device and put it into Setup for me, ready for configuration. Now that that's done, we can now head into Network Configuration here. And here you can see that it's asking me to at least select one or more device. This is just so that Setup knows which device we want to configure. Let's start by just selecting one. So here we can now see that we have some configuration options up the top here. We have IPv4 as well as IPv6. Now you'll note that IPv6 works for an ISS device, however is currently not supported for a Blackfin SIP device. So if we select this ET970, we'll see that IPv6 is grayed out. I'll go back to the ID5 and back to the IPv4. Let's just take it off DHCP for the moment. Now you can see the columns to add the details for a static IP address, subnet mask, gateway, and DNS server. Let's just put this back to DHCP, and I'll select all of the devices, just to show a nice little feature here. If I disable DHCP, you'll notice now that it says assign IP range, and then in brackets the number 5, and this is because I have 5 devices selected. I'll enter an address here, as well as a subnet mask, and then press apply. It'll ask if I want to apply the address to the devices. And now we will see that it's added them in order. So from the top to the bottom, it's added the range from 200 through to 204. I'll just press this arrow here. That just gives us a little bit more real estate to work with. Now we can see all of our addresses. If I want to actually specifically define the order that these go in, I can do it by ordering the columns, or I can even manually adjust and move a device down the list. Then if I press apply again, you can see that the IP addresses adjust accordingly. When I'm then ready, I simply press send settings, and that will be sent off to the devices and they will reboot with their new IP addresses.